Glory to the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Welcome. Today I'll be going through a few passages of the Church Fathers, which demonstrate that even though some of them might say that God was alone in the beginning, it would not be to the exclusion of the Son and the Spirit. Just as a quick example of what I mean, Hippolytus of Rome, in his Refutation of All Heresies, chapter 28, says, "The first and only one God, both Creator and Lord of all, had nothing coeval with himself." Now, if this is the case, how can the Son and the Spirit also be coeval with God? The answer of the foregoing is actually given to us by Hippolytus in a treatise against Noetus himself. He says in the 10th chapter, "God subsisting alone, and having nothing contemporaneous with himself, determined to create the world, and conceiving the world in mind, and willing and uttering the word, he made it. And straightway it appeared, formed as it has pleased him. For us, then, it is sufficient simply to know that there was nothing contemporaneous with God. Beside him there was nothing, but he, while existing alone, yet existed in plurality, for he was neither without reason, nor wisdom, nor power, nor counsel." Now the Greek words used here are alogos, asophos, adinatos, and aboulephtos. Now these words are important because, as the Ante-Nicene Fathers would say, these words, or the negation of these words, can only be attributed to God because of the Son. So for example, God is logos, or logikos, because of his logos, which is the Son. Or God is sophos, God is wise, because of his sophia, which is his Son. Hippolytus is basically saying that even though God was alone, he still existed in plurality, or in other words, he existed with the Son, not as the Son being something beside him, but the Son being something eternally indwelling him. Theophilus of Antioch, a contemporary of St. Irenaeus, says the same, and I quote, "And hence the holy writings teach us, and all the spirit-bearing inspired men, one of whom John says, 'In the beginning was a Word, and the Word was with God,' showing that at first God was alone, and the Word in him." This gives credence to what I'm saying about St. Hippolytus, that even though the Ante-Nicene Fathers believed that God was alone, they still believed that the Word was within him. And note that both of these passages occur outside of time as well, before the creation of the world. So it cannot be the case that this word was only in him after a certain time, or after a certain period. In conclusion, I've shown that the Ante-Nicene Fathers, even though they believed that God was alone, also believed that the Word was within God before the creation of the world. That is all that this video is going to contain though. So if you would like more videos like this, please subscribe. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. If you liked the video, you can like it. And if you disliked it, you can dislike it, I guess. But I'm not going to force you to do either. Yeah. God bless you, and you keep you safe.